Hello all, how are we? We doing good? I hope we're doing good. Welcome back to Virtually Correct, the show in packs. Flawless. Today, yeah, it's more packs. I don't know what you expected. It's more packs, it's more fights. That's why you're here, right? You didn't have some friend link you this video as the first one to watch and be like, I have no idea what's going on and I need it to be explained to me? No? You know what's going on? Alright, cool. Yeah, sounds good. Alright, well then let's just get into it. Didn't open anything cool in that one. I mean, Tauros is nice, I guess, but... yeah. Versus fights first. See if we can get a win streak going. We lost to the grass deck, so let's play the grass deck. Yeah. Good stuff. Once again, 3 fights. If I happen to be on a win streak on the last one, we'll keep it going. If not, I'll do some solo fights. Maybe that's how I play it from now on. If I get on a win streak, we keep it going. If I get off of the win streak on the 3rd game, I'll cry about it. Okay, going first with the Dartrix is nice. What are we up against? That looks like fire. That's bad. That is the thing I want to face the least. Okay, it's Turtonator at least. So we might have a turn, or we'll just immediately die. One of those two things, I think. One of those two things. Okay, Pokeball and Rare Candy. Show me the little guy. Yeah, there we go, Sprigatito. Perfect. Alright, I can Rare Candy next turn. I can Evo to Dartrix. And hopefully they don't have the Kiawe. Because if they do, I'm losing Rowlet. And then Meowscarator swiftly afterwards. Yeah. It's gonna be pretty bad if they have the Kiawe. Okay, no Kiawe. We have a turn. Alright, so we start with the Dartrix. Rare Candy in case of Iono. Beans. That will be a secret tool that can help us later. Chip in for 30. Because I have no reason to not chip in for 30. Yeah. Okay, interested to see what they go for here. See, this matchup is kind of why I would want the 30 damage Charmander. Because you go up against this deck, then you just have a surprise turn 1 KO against a 60 HP thing. Okay. They have the Stoke in the background, that's fine. Ideally, we see... damn. Yeah, I was kind of hoping we would get the other guy, but alas. I'll play out the Rowlet, the NG and the Meowscarator, and chip in for another 30. Now we have the KO on the Meowscarator next turn. Unlikely that they'll be able to retreat the Turtonator. Yeah. Like if they have the Leaf, then they can retreat. But no, we're doing okay here. Florigato is fine, I think. What I do here, they're gonna have to take a turn to power up. I need to just get the KO here so that I can get some big chip damage on the Charizard. Yeah, I don't know if there's a better way to play this. Because, like, everything I have is going to die to the 150 damage. Like, so I have 1 turn to find the big guy. That's just how it is. Well, sorry, I have 2 turns. 2 turns to find Decidueye. That's a Sprigatito. Which I suppose is a second Meowscarada. It's a bit telling to put the energy on the Sprigatito. I'm gonna put the energy on the Dartrix, because I have enough time to juke him out. Nope, actually, that was dumb. I don't have the time to juke him out. I should have put it on the Sprigatito. This is Iono protection. I'm more likely to be able to find... Okay, Lily, makes sense. That would take them out of Decidueye range if I didn't have Giovanni. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play out the Dartrix. If we pull the Decidueye, then we're chilling. If not, then the energy goes on Sprigatito. Ah! I'm a genius. Never didn't have it. Okay. But yes, that was a misplay. Giovanni. I should have put it on the Sprigatito, but then there's an argument of, is that playing my hand too much? Do they then have the Iono? And they're kind of hoping I don't have the Decidueye. And therefore me drawing the Decidueye is more likely. I can't know what's in the opponent's hand, so I don't know whether that was successful mind games or just a bad play. Anyway, we won. Hooray. We did it. Alright. Well, if I can get a second win, then we're going to be up for the day, so that'll be nice. If not, then we're only going to go down, what, 4 points? Let's see. I don't necessarily want to do a super long recording for these. This is mostly to spend time to wait for the next pack. Maybe I just go until the next pack is ready. I don't know. Right, going second means we want the Sprigatito out front. Yeah, you know what? Maximum value. It's the fire deck again, man. Ooh, but it's Incineroar this time. Okay. Cat's on deck. We'll hold off on playing out the Leaf Cape. I don't remember what Incineroar does. This is going to be fascinating. Okay. Right, well, we have Decidueye. We can't Evo this turn anyway. I don't think I want to do Leaf Cape, but I don't know whether... Oh, wait, Incineroar cares about self-damage? Or is that one of the others? I'm not going to put the Leaf Cape on. That might mean that Sprigatito dies. If it does, then that's sad. Was kind of hoping for a Dartrix there. Or a Florigato. Either would have been fine, but I had the Decidueye, so Dartrix would have been nice. Okay. That's fair. Hey, would you look at that? I found the Dartrix. Yeah, red card. Not one I expected to see, but alright. Okay, I'll just go in for chip damage. Which, I mean, fair. I'm dead in 2 hits. Okay. So now I have the question of, do I Leaf Cape? They didn't have the Evo last turn. Do I keep myself alive? Or do I just take the L on Sprigatito? I think I just take the L on Sprigatito. Okay, Meowscarada. Now we just need a rare candy. Kind of played the odds there, but did not work in my favor. Okay, well they have the Charmeleon. So this is like dual EXs, I guess? Interesting. I guess... the Dartrix, because if I'm lucky and draw Decidueye, we're chillin'. That's a Lily. Cool. And deal 60. Yeah. I'll hold off on the Leaf Cape. I don't think we're winning this one. We've gotten real bad luck on the draws. Even like before the red card, that was a bit unlucky, but... Okay, they got their own card draw. They're really hoping to find an Evo, presumably rare candy into instant. No, just the switch. Okay, and it is Big Zard. Makes sense. Yeah, no reason to build up the one in front. Okay, well that's a second Masquerader. Do I even bother laying it out? Or do we just take that out? Yeah, you know what? I got nothing. I'm just gonna let them have that. It's not letting them have that, I'm just going to not waste their time. I have no outs to that. There is no way I can win that fight from there. Unless my opponent just decides to stop. Or has an unfortunate time and cannot continue. But alright, I guess we're going to build the fire deck for the next one. But we do still have our third game, so... This might give us another option for a thing to build. Question is, how do I want to build the fire deck? Because I've tried to build it before, and it hasn't quite worked. But I think I want to go all in on the Stoke one, and I want to try out the 30 damage Charmander with it. Okay, we got Rowlet, Rare Candy, Masquerader, Professor's Research, and like, it's not the one we want out front for going second, but 20 damage is 20 damage. Going up against... Ooh, Zubat deck? Ooh, I hope this is Zubat deck. I also hope I don't die to the Kangaskhan, that would be bad. Okay, Lily, it'll be great if I can get to stage 2. Okay, we've got the Dartrix. You know what? For the sake of guaranteed survival against a Kangaskhan, we do this. And then we have the KO against Kangaskhan next turn. If we pull the Decidueye. That'd be cool. Alright, did we get 60'd? Okay, we got 30. Didn't need to Leaf Cape, but I feel a lot happier about having Leaf Caped. That's a Pokeball, which does mean we have a backup. Okay. So we have Masquerader available next turn, which we can get to, because we have the rare candy, and we can retreat. And that then pairs up very nicely with whatever the rest of this is. And we hope that they don't Sabrina. Okay, they do have the Zubat. Yep, 20 damage. We're also kind of hoping that they don't land the 2 heads here. So come on, no 1 in 4. Okay, we're chilling. 30 damage. Very respectable for 1 energy. Okay, we got 2 cards. I don't need to Giovanni. I don't need to Lily. Give me the lads. Okay, Masquerader and second Rowlet. Okay. Perfectly reasonable. Rare candy. Let's go the full lot one because I'm fancy like that. And let's switch in. Yeah, we definitely don't want the Dartrix out front when we could be just dying to the Zubat activation and then having something else take the Darkrai activation. That'd be bad. But okay, we got that. Alright, I have to assume they have Rare Candy Crobat in hand, because otherwise this is just... Yep, there we go. Okay, now do they have the Dawn? No, they just have the 80 damage this turn, which is several. Yeah, it's 50, take it down to 60. Good news is we have Lily, so we're not dead this turn, and we also have Decidueye, so we're not dead next turn. Yeah. It is better for me to Lily the Meowscarada. I believe. Because now, 20, 30, 50... Yeah. It's only 100. And they can't red me, so... Chip in for 60. Even if they retreat... Well, I suppose they could energy on Darkrai, retreat with Crobat, dawn the energy to the Darkrai, chip in with Crobat, kill? That's an option? Do they have the dawn? Who can say? Who can say? I think next turn we probably retreat to Decidueye? Is that what we do? Don't know. Swapping in the Arceus is a bold move. I guess they're just going for the chip damage. We swapped to Decidueye and killed the Crobat, I think. Wait, no, hang on. This also stops the Crobat. Okay. Go with me on this journey, but Giovanni kill the Arceus also stops the 30 extra Crobat damage? Granted, Meowscarada still dies here, which is not great. Right, never mind. They lose here, because I get to 3 points. I always forget that part. I forgot I'd already gotten a kill. Alright. Great success. Yeah. I was like, oh, I need to kill that thing and then something else. And then I was like, wait. No. Already did that part. I already did the something else. Then they switched in the EX. Right, because the Darkrai already dies to Meowscarada because it's weak to grass. I always forget that part. Damn, I gotta play the Zubat deck again. I suppose it does kind of have an unfavorable matchup against the grass deck. Given that one of your main sources of damage is the Darkrai. Anyway, the kill streak continues, so we will continue until such a time as I feel like stopping. Until a game that is sufficiently final. A water deck. We have the full Decidueye going first. So now we have the real question. Okay, it's Alolan Sandslash. Oh, that's a fun one. Okay, cool. Let's research. Hope to find Sprigatito. That's Meowscarada, which is basically a Sprigatito if you don't think about it. Yeah. Okay, okay. The question's going to be... Because I think the Sandslash is 20 damage for a single energy, but the other one does 40 damage. Like, if it then gets attacked, it takes 40 damage. I'm gonna chip in for 30 with Dartrix. I specifically went for Dartrix because I could attack. I do have Rare Candy Decidueye if I really need it. Yeah, okay, Spike Armor. So during your opponent's next turn, if it is damaged by an attack, do 40 damage to the defending Pokemon. Okay, we're going for healing. That's unfortunate, but not unexpected. Cool. Okay, well, good news, we have the Sprigatito. Other good news, we have the Decidueye. Unfortunate news, this does mean we are taking some damage here. So we're going to go down to 90 That can deal 60 to us. It's unfortunate. I don't think I need to Lily just yet. They are most likely going to keep the Sandslash out as a deterrent. But I think I might just have to take that. That free 30 healing on turn 1 is kind of nice. I wish I had any Primarinas, because that's kind of my jam. I have considered maybe just putting a Shaman in some of my decks, but I haven't gotten around to it. Okay. We have Florigato, which means I can avoid the rare candy again. I am going to Lily here, because otherwise we just die to the Primarina. Not ideal. And then, yeah, just Razor Leaf, I suppose. You know what? That thing did a lot of damage to me. If it hadn't been like the exact amount it healed. Alright. We're dead in 2 turns. And I can't two-shot it. I'm better off switching to Masquerader. I'm unsure. Let's get the Masquerader. Get the energy on the Masquerader. Okay, so kinda got 2 options here. I can heal up, which should leave me out of lethal, I believe. But I think I still want to swap to Masquerader. No, if I swap to Masquerader, they might be able to just heal out of it. So I'm gonna go for the 80. Oh, interesting. This Primarina, I didn't realize Primarina was steel weakness. A Rocky Helmet. That is good for them. It is healing. Takes it up to 90. They are dead to Pierce the Pain currently. Show me the Irida. No. Okay, well, I win. No, I don't win. I'm close to winning, but I'm not there yet. However, I do happen to just have it all. Yeah, I do need to Pierce the Pain for lethal, but I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna go down to 10. It does mean that they have to use an attack to kill me, which is nice. Question is, which one are they going to use to do that? Because Decidueye is going to be my best damage. Giovanni's not going to be enough to get me over the line. Get 20 in there. There's only so much healing I can do in 1 turn. Okay. I mean, I think we go for this guy. Just because 80 damage is a lot of damage. Okay, rare candy. They are unlikely to be able to heal off all of this. We're going to take 40 there, but only so much we can do about that. Okay. Pokeball, interesting. Oh, Palkia, okay. Sometimes they do just be having the Palkia, though. Weak to electric, makes sense. Well, I win. Yeah, let's just end it. Yeah, we're on 2 points. Yeah. No point prolonging it. But hey, what a deck with Primarina. I like it. I like it, especially if you can keep some of the tankier ones alive. It's not bad. It's not bad. Is 30 HP from everything enough of support? That I don't know. It feels like if you're doing that, you kind of want to be switching fairly often. Just to kind of make use of the increased healing, but... yeah. I don't know, there's something there. There's something there. Alright. We continue onwards. That one was fun. Didn't quite feel like a finale, but it was fun. Let's see what else we can get. See what else we have. Okay. We are successfully ahead on points though. Okay, going second means we start with Sprigatito. We've got Florigato and Decidueye. Means basically everything we draw here except for second Decidueye is useful. We are going up against the water deck again with Manaphy. So it's really just going to be a question of what else we see from them. Okay, well good news, we can't get anything useless from Sprigatito now. Yeah. It was Dartrix, okay. We have Evo for both, it's a good day. We technically have Lethal on the Manaphy as well, with Giovanni Florigato. Oh. 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 No, let's just end this. You know what? That felt rude. That felt very rude. That game gets me the same amount of points as the previous game. Because that's how numbers work. That was some real bad luck for them. Dang. Dang. Going again. That... I mean, I like points. Points are nice, but sometimes I wish they didn't come at the expense of other people having bad luck. Yeah, that's... If that was the game that kind of took them back off of the edge from getting a rank up, oh, that'd feel real bad for me. Okay. I mean, going second with Sprigatito is what we want. We got Professor's Research. We're going up against another water deck, but this time with Oricorio. Interesting. Oh, wait, is this Dragonite deck? This could be Dragonite deck. Yeah, this is Dragonite deck. Okay. Dragonite deck Oricorio. Cool. Well, good news, we have the Decidueye. Now we just need the Rowlet. Okay, 2 in 3. 2 in 3 to get the Rowlet. Okay, we got the Rowlet. Cool. Next turn we get to research again, but not before I find Meowscarada. That's the second Rowlet. Alright, you know what? Still good. We're still happy. We're having a great time. We are hoping to draw... Well, I mean... Florigato would be nice. Oh, and they've already got the Dragonite. Good news is we're not getting hit by the Oricorio next turn. For a couple of reasons. Okay, Florigato is good here. Does mean we get the KO next turn guaranteed. I'm gonna research, just for fun. Pokeball. Tito. Yeah, you know what? Bad idea, because that could have been something I could have used for an Iono, but I choose Violence. 40 damage. Chip in. They do have the second Oricorio, which is something... Okay, they do have Electric Energy coming up. It's going to be a real decision which one they go for. I assume they have to be putting this on the Dragonite. Okay, wild choice. But I mean, what else are you doing with the turn? Absolutely insane choice. We are going to go for the Decidueye, because we can use it against the Dragonite, just not the Oricorio. And once we got damage on the Dragonite, then we can hit even harder. Yeah. I mean, Go for the Oricorio. Presumably, they put in the other Oricorio, and hopefully we draw Giovanni. We've kind of used all of our draw tech. We got 6 cards left, so 1 in 6. Nope, they're just going all gas, no brakes. Okay. I mean, fair, I guess. Oh. Oh, that... Okay. You know what? I'm down. I'm down. That's rad. Well, RIP to Rowlet. Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess the only thing worth well, actually, hang on. I can heal up Decidueye. I am better off swapping out to Decidueye and going for 80 damage. Yeah, because then I can pierce the pain for the back line. Question is it worth healing up? I think it's worth healing up. Yeah. It's maybe not as strong, but it's going to get me out of the exact same jam. Okay, well. I don't think they retreat here, because it wouldn't really make much sense for them to. I mostly just have to hope they aren't killing 2 things. Oh, that was probably the worst one they could have killed. Yeah, that's bad. Okay. I need to top deck. Well, I mean, 50-50 of getting what I want, I guess. Yeah, I need to top deck Meowscarada and Giovanni. Fairly rapid succession. I've got a couple of turns to do that. But I need kind of the Meowscarada this turn. If I draw Giovanni first, that's workable but not good. Yeah, I kind of have exactly 1 turn to draw what I need here. Which is not great. You know, that gives me more chances, I'll take it. Rare Candy, Lily, Rare Candy. Okay, well, I can still draw the Meowscarada, and I can heal up Decidueye for another turn of stall. They have drawn a second Dratini. There would be a fool to play it, so... There's Leaf Cape. Gonna heal up. And yeah, that right there is the reason I should not have used that Pokeball. Okay. Yeah, I guess we end the turn. Leaf Cape keeps me alive for 1 more turn, but I do need to draw the Meowscarada. Florigato is already gone, so it does need to be specifically Meowscarada. Not attacking. Okay. Yeah, there's Meowscarada. Means I can chip in. 70. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Retreat. Meowscarada. Refill. It's not lethal. Which is why I wanted the Giovanni, but... I have to assume they have the... big guy. Ah, damn. I'm going to assume they have another Dawn and Dragonite, which is... That's lethal. That's lethal is what it is. Well, it's not guaranteed lethal. Ooh. Okay. It's 130. gives me a turn. Okay, Giovanni. I don't remember if I put red in the deck or not. So that might have been the best I could do. They can't attack me with Giratina this turn. What can they attack me with? Alright. I'm getting up over the Dragonite kill threshold. So in the absolute best luck, we do survive. 130 is not enough. But neither is 140. You know what? Just in case it retreats. Okay, I have... Well, they're gonna have Dragonite this turn then. X speed. Okay. Yeah, X speed, retreat, energy, Dragonite. If they don't kill me, I win with Decidueye. If they do kill me, I am dead. Because that's how numbers work. Yep. Oh, they took it from the Oricorio. Bold statement. Draco Meteor. Ah, damn. Didn't win the coin flips there. Alright. I guess I'm building the Dragonite deck. Well, I can build either the Dragonite deck or the Charizard deck. And honestly, I just don't want to deal with the coin flips from Dragonite. Like, if you get it out fast enough, then you're good, but you need to get it out fast enough, and that's just not going to happen. So, let's see what I can do to rebuild this Spitfire deck. So, I am going to remove these Charmanders and go for the other Charmanders. The ones way up the top. The OG. Don't know whether that's a bad plan, but here we are. I am still going to keep the 2 energy Charmeleons. I'm going to clear out the Moltres for now. I'm also going to clear out that... Yeah, I've got 2 of that. Okay, so Infernape is also big damage, but not what we're looking at. Okay, 2 of the Charizard EX, 1 Charmeleon. Need to add in second rare candy. I've gone too far for second rare candy. I can do second Lily though. Second rare candy. Let's get them flares in as well. Just because I like being fancy like that. Okay. Clear out the potion and X speed for now. We might add them back in later. Sabrina, I'll clear out as well. Let's just clear out the ones that I'm not certain I'm going to need. Okay. So I can try a 2 big evolution line. But I currently don't have any Oricorio protection. So let's have a look at some fire types. What gives me good Oricorio protection? I mean, Ninetales is an option. It's not one I'm particularly looking for. Let's see. What are we going for here? I mean, you could go Salandit. Salandit would be a hell of a thing. Oh no, wait, right, that's the one that goes the other way around. Yeah. Heatran. No retreat cost if we have an Arceus. That doesn't sound super strong. I do kind of want to try Houndoom in here. Just because it seems like fun. Make Mortar. Opponent's next turn. Flip a coin, maybe it can't attack. But it needs to survive for that. Talonflame. Ah, but I've only got one of it. Damn. But man, that would be interesting. Discard a random energy from each active Pokemon. Is that 2 fire energy? Yeah. Poisoned and burned is wild for the Salazzle. It does mean it would die if it got back to it. Interesting. I mean, I don't think I have any of the Turtonator, so I can't use that. I think for now, it's probably a Houndoom situation. And bringing in... Do we go communication? Can we maybe clear out the communication? Grab a... click that. Show me the trainer. I think if we had 2 Talonflame, I would try 2 Talonflame, but we don't have that. So instead we go 1 Giovanni as our Oricorio protection with Houndour Houndoom. Obviously the plan is to Charmander, and like Charmander into Giovanni Charmander is a KO, which is kind of nice. But yeah. What else is good here? Maybe it's a Cyrus situation. Yeah, Cyrus Houndoom is maybe something, or Sabrina Houndoom might be better actually. Yeah. Go 1 Sabrina. Got 2 Lilies, 2 Research, 2 Pokeball. Let's see. Retreat cost on Houndoom is 2. Retreat cost on Charizard EX is 3. Yeah, this is probably a Leaf situation. Is there anything that would be better to play? Like maybe there's a Pokemon tool. Yeah. Nothing else is really popping out to me. I mean, Team Rocket Grunt is maybe something there, but... Oh, right, I only have 1 Leaf Cape. Yeah, alright. I think that will do. I don't know if this is good, but I want the Houndoom to be good. So that's what we're going for. Anyway, second pack for the day. Let's pop some Lunala. I don't feel like doing any single player fights. I'm probably just going to start doing them off camera, maybe? This one. Survey says... Ooh, we got something fancy. I think it's a regular full art, but I've been wrong before. We got Drilbur. We got Lydon. We got Tapu Lele. I think... Yeah, that's the one that we already had. It's got a Alolan Vulpix and Lurantis. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. We'll take it. Happy with a full art. That's good stuff. Let's also check what we got in the Wonder Pick. So, Alolan Persian, which I do not need. Okay, Solgaleo is a pretty strong contender. Tapu Fini is also a strong... talking too long. Tapu Fini is also a strong contender. But I think we go for EX over full art. Generally how I prefer to do it. Pick up another Meowscarada. I wonder if people are pulling Shining Revelry to try and find Meowscarada. Because it seems like the grass deck is kind of the meta deck. I suppose that's the other question is, how good is my deck at fighting the meta decks? Which are... Well, it's the Decidueye deck. Which it's not bad at. I don't think it is anyway. Yeah, Solgaleo time. Yeah, I should probably be taking that into consideration more. Like, how good is Houndoom at beating up what I want it to beat up? Okay, well, fine. I guess I'm not getting the Solgaleo. They have decided this. The council has chosen. Okay. Cool. Well, we got there. Lovely. Showcase. Lego showcase. Yeah, I was not expecting the Giratina in the Dragon deck. Okay. Item set. And get our daily missions. Oh yeah, another thing I can do. Get that. Is I can check. Well, this. Where's this yelling me? Right, I got another emblem. Yeah, you know what? Put the Lunala in there. These have kind of been my guys. There's no Decidueye emblem. So we work with what we got. And we got one thanks from battle. Respectable. Respectable. We got 5 solo rewards. So let's see if we can find the Alolan Ninetales or... Well, yes. We can in fact find the Alolan Ninetales. Lovely. We're still missing one of the commons. And obviously we want to try and get a full playset of them all, but... At least having one of it is good. Yeah, there's still one of the basics, whatever number 73 is, which I don't remember off the top of my head. But let's see if it's this one. It's this one. It's Toucannon. Beak Blast, flip a coin. If heads, active Pokemon is burned. Okay. Technically fits in a fire deck. You squint. I don't know if I have enough Toucannons to make that viable. There's something. There's something. An Executor. Cool, that's the playset of that. Now I just need another Toucannon and another Ninetales. And I think we've hit a full playset of everything. So this one's the Ninetales. I've lied to you all. Which means I gotta keep going for more days. Such a shame. I mean, I try to get the 20 wins for the other event anyway, but yeah, it's just nice to be done with the collections early. Okay, well there's the Toucannon. Now we just need the Alolan Ninetales. It does also mean that I can like open those up off camera, and it's not like you guys are really missing anything then. But that is going to do it for me for today. Hope you guys have enjoyed this. I will be back tomorrow. We will see how the Charizard deck goes. I feel like I don't have what the deck really needs to perform well. Maybe there's like a dual citizenship? No, that's not right. Like maybe there's a... I don't know. I feel like it needs more energy acceleration, or just... Basically it takes 2 energy to get any Pokemon usable, which is the same way that the grass deck works. Kind of. Except I can't, like, use the attack with the Charmeleon the turn after I use the attack with the Charmander. It's a specific trade-off to try and get a turn 1 KO against the grass deck. Very much a meta call, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. But that's going to do it for me for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye!